All right, Shalom, Israel. I've been trying to get this thing to done. I've been trying to get this video all day, but seems like I may have to get another mic. But I'm gonna start with changing the cords out and there's some interference. It's a lot of static in the microphone. I don't know what's going on, but I kind of been having that issue. I probably should have been took this microphone back probably as soon as I got it, but I'm trying to fight through it. But I'm gonna try to get some more wires and see if that helps. But we'll see. Y'all keep me in prayer. Um, keep the body in prayer. But we're gonna be dealing with Jeremiah chapter 35 with the Rechabites and Johannadab and the Most High using them as an example. A couple of things you need to know first, though, is that the Rechabites are Kenites, are kin to Jethro, um, Jethro Moses' father-in-law. Also, Heber, Jael's wife, uh, who stabbed that king in the head with the tent peg. We just went over that a couple weeks ago. Um, Also, a Kenite. All right, Kenites. Kenites are very important people connected to Israel. Israel had almost a treaty, something like a treaty with them. Of course, they was with Israel in the Sinai, and when they went into the land. Um, Moses even offered Jethro part of the land if he would come in, but he declined. Samuel also, when he was going to attack the Amalekites, he told the Kenites, "Hey man, y'all get up out the land before y'all get caught in this smoke. All right, before y'all get caught in this smoke that we about to hear." But Jeremiah 35. All right, so with all that being said, Jeremiah 35:1. It says, the word came unto Jeremiah from the Lord in the days of Jehoiakim, the son of Josiah, king of Judah, saying, go into the house of the Rechabites and speak unto them, and bring them in the house of the Lord into one of the chambers and give them wine to drink. That's very funny. Very funny that the Most High is telling Jeremiah to go to the Rechabites, tell them to come into the house of the Lord and drink some wine. Watch why he doing this. Then I took Jehoshaphat, the son of Jeremiah, and the son of Habazaniah, and his brethren, and all his sons, and the whole house of the Rechabites. And I brought them into the house of the Lord, into the chamber of the sons of Hanan, and the son of Igdaliah, a man of God, Igdaliah, the man of God, which was by the chamber of the princes, which was above the chamber of Maaseiah, the son of Shalom, the keeper of the door. And I set before the sons of the house of the Rechabites pots full of wine and cups, and I said unto them, drink ye wine. They done gathered all of them up, got them in the temple, and they listened. They came in and he said, "Okay, man, we'll follow you into the house of the Lord, into the chamber of the princes." And but what's this about this wine? What you got this wine for? All right. Verse 6, he says, "But they said, we will drink no wine, for Jo, Jo, Jonadab, and this some versions say Jonadab, some versions say Jehonadab, but Jonadab, the son of Rechab, our father commanded us, saying, ye shall drink no wine, neither ye nor your sons forever." Okay. Jonadab, the son of their forefathers, uh, Rachel or the Rechabites, Jonadab commanded that they cannot. It was a period where he said, "You should not drink wine, neither ye nor your sons forever." All right, this is something that was commanded. You're not, we ain't doing that. Verse 7, he says, "Neither shall you build houses, nor sow seed, nor plant vineyard, nor have anything. But all your days ye shall dwell in tents, that ye may live many days in the land where ye be strangers." All right. so that you can dwell many days in the land where you be strangers. You're not supposed to build houses, no vineyards, not supposed to have gardens, and so forth. Um, and you're gonna see, you'll see some reason is in that. Matter of fact, you'll see in a couple other places those that dig a little deeper into Jonadab, the Kenites. I did a class on the Kenites. I gotta find the slides. I gotta find the slides on it, but I did do a class on the Kenites and Jethro and how that land was divided and so forth. Verse 10, it says, "But ye have dwelt in tents and have obeyed." But Shalak, we have dwelt in tents and have obeyed and done according to all that Jonadab our father commanded us. We did everything our father commanded us. We don't do that. We ain't finna drink no wine. We ain't been dwelling in no tents. Watch this. It says verse 11, "But it came to pass when Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, came into the land that we said, Come, let us go to Jerusalem, for fear of the army of the Chaldeans, and for fear of the army of the Syrians. So we dwelt at Jerusalem. All right, when some heat came from the Babylons where they was at, they said, "Hey man, let us go to Jerusalem, and set up our tents there." Verse 12. All right, Judah being rebuked. Then came the word of the Lord unto Jeremiah, saying, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, Go and tell the men of Judah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem, Will ye not receive instruction to hearken to my words, saith the Lord? The words of Jonadab, the son of Rechab, that he commanded his sons not to drink wine, are performed. For unto this day they drink none, but obey their father's commandment. Notwithstanding, I have spoken to you, rising early and speaking, but ye have hearkened not unto me. So he did this whole thing. He told Jeremiah to go get the Rechabites, put them inside the temple, put some wine in there, and then and he knew they were gonna reject it and not do the wine, not drink the wine, because he knew that they were obedient to their father's commandments. They knew they were obedient to Jonadab's commandments even to that day. Um, and he wanted to use them as an example to show to Judah. Then he tells Jeremiah to go to Judah and says, look how these Rechabites, they followed the commandments of their father Jonadab, but you ain't listened to nothing I done told y'all. You ain't listened to nothing. Here they listening to their forefathers. None of their wives, daughters are drinking no wine, but you will not listen to your father. You will not listen to the words. Even though I done rose up early, I done got up there, been diligent with speaking to you and giving you this, but you will not hearken. Verse 35, 15. I'm in chapter 35, verse 15. He says, I sent you also unto all my servants and prophets, rising up early and sending them, saying, Return ye now, every man from his evil way, and amend your doings, and go not after other gods to serve them, and ye will dwell in the land which I have given to you and your fathers. But ye have not inclined your ear nor hearkened unto me. Because the son of Jehonadab, the son of Rechab, have performed the commandment of their father, which he commanded them, but this people have not hearkened unto me. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God of hosts, the God of Israel, Behold, I will bring upon Judah and all the inhabitants of Jerusalem all the evil that I have pronounced against them, because I have spoken unto them, but they have not heard, and I have called unto them, but they have not answered. Verse 18, And Jeremiah said unto the house of the Rechabites, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, Because ye have obeyed the commandment of Jonadab your father, and kept all his precepts. That'll be the next thing I talk about is precepts. And kept all his precepts, and done according to all that he have commanded you. All right, because you were loyal, because your heart was set on what was commanded to you by your forefather, Johannadab or Jonadab. Um, verse 19. Therefore, thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, Jonadab, the son of Rechab, shall not want a man to stand before me forever. It says not want a man, meaning there will never be a lack. All right, there'll never be a lack of a man. There'll never be searching for a man to stand before God, because there will always be someone from the lineage of the Kenites, the lineage of the Rechabites, that will be standing before the Lord. All right. But he used him as an example. And it's always been a thing. Like he said, I always be bringing up that Ezekiel, man. He said, if had I gave this word to those of a hard and strange language, they would have listened. They would have listened. But my people, they would not hearken. He said, I'm sending you to a stiff neck and rebellious people who would not, they ain't even listen to me. But y'all look into these things, man. You go back over that chapter. Um, hit the comments, like, subscribe, and we'll see y'all on the next one. Pray this thing was edifying. Shalom.